Good evening, students. We are in inverse trigonometry functions. In the last class, we finished all the graphs. Now we are in the discussion in the last class. All these inverse trigonometry functions, sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, cot inverse, cosecant inverse, secant inverse, these are all non-periodic. This is what we discussed in our previous session. Now, if you take an example, sine inverse of sine x. If you take the case of sine inverse of sine x, this inside function is periodic with period 2 pi, and we have a property when f circle g of x, for the function f circle gx, if inside function g is periodic with period t, then f circle gx is also periodic with same period t. So using that, sine inverse of sine x is periodic with period 2 pi. But all these 6 inverse trigonometric functions are non-periodic. But sine inverse of sine x is periodic with period 2 pi. Clear, students? Now we will discuss properties of inverse trigonometric functions one by one. Property 1. Sine inverse of minus x is equal to minus sine inverse x for x belongs to closed minus 1 1, and cos inverse of minus x is equal to pi minus cos inverse x, same x belongs to minus 1 1, and tan inverse of minus x is equal to minus tan inverse x for x belongs to real numbers. Next. And cosecant inverse of minus x equal to minus cosecant inverse x, where x belongs to r minus minus 1 1, and secant inverse of minus x is equal to pi minus secant inverse x, same x belongs to r minus minus 1 1, and lastly cot inverse of minus x is equal to pi minus cot inverse x, where x is a real number. Out of all these cases, I am taking this one, cos inverse of minus x equal to pi minus cos inverse x. I am proving this relation. बाकी conditions automatically आ जाएगा. Now I am proving this, cos inverse of minus x equal to pi minus cos inverse x. Let us take cos inverse of minus x equal to some alpha ले लीजिए. So you are knowing cos inverse x का principal range मालूम है 0 pi. So alpha belongs to 0 pi, where alpha belongs to 0 pi. So minus x is equal to cos alpha, as this x lie between minus 1 and 1. So x is equal to minus cos alpha. This minus cos alpha I am writing cos of pi minus alpha. If alpha is lying in the interval 0 pi, pi minus alpha is automatically lying in the interval 0 pi, that you can easily check. So once again you can invert this. So cos inverse of x is equal to pi minus alpha, and transferring alpha to this side, cos inverse of minus x is equal to pi minus cos inverse x, where x belongs to minus 1 1, closed interval minus 1 1. This way we can prove all other conditions also. Very clear, students. This is the first property. If you want a problem, I can readily give one problem. एक प्रॉब्लम करते हैं इसमें से cos inverse से minus 1 by 2, cos inverse minus 1 by 2. You are knowing cos 2 pi by 3. You are knowing cos 2 pi by 3 equal to minus 1 by 2. So as it is belonging to your principal domain 0 to pi, cos का principal domain, so you can invert this. So cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 equal to 2 pi by 3 आप directly भी लिख सकते हैं. लेकिन if you want to make use of that property cos inverse of minus x is equal to, you are knowing cos inverse of minus half, I am writing pi minus cos inverse x, that is cos inverse of 1 by 2 cos 60 degrees, मतलब cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2, so cos inverse 1 by 2 pi by 3, pi minus pi by 3 2 pi by 3. You can directly like this if you are aware, otherwise you can use this property also. Very clear now? Now we'll go to next property, property 2. Sin inverse of sin x equal to x when x belongs to minus pi by 2 pi by 2. So firstly I am proving this, thereafter we discuss its complete graph of sin inverse sin x. Let us call this value as y. So y equal to sin inverse of sin x. You are knowing sin x with principal domain closed minus pi by 2 pi by 2 and a range closed minus 1 1 and a sin inverse x from closed minus 1 1 to closed interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2. So range of this function is same as domain of this function. Happily you can combine these two functions. So sin inverse of sin x, sin inverse of sin x is a mapping from closed minus pi by 2 pi by 2 to closed interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2. Okay, so this is the principal domain. As principal domain of sin x is closed interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2, this is principal domain of sin inverse of sin x, but range is same, closed interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2. Now we discuss its complete graph. Suppose when x belongs to pi by 2 3 pi by 2, let me explain what is this value in this interval minus pi by 2 to minus pi by 2 pi by 2. If you take this value minus pi by 2, sin inverse of sin minus pi by 2, same thing you are getting, बीच में 0 और कोई भी वैल्यू ले लो, you are getting the same thing. मतलब you are getting y equal to x in this interval, in the closed interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2, sin inverse of sin x का value you are getting y equal to x. If you change other non-principal domains, when x belongs to pi by 2 3 pi by 2, now we will find what is the value of sin inverse sin x for this interval. Firstly ये रिजल्ट यूज करने के लिए अभी हम क्या कर रहे हैं, whenever x belongs to pi by 2 3 pi by 2 उसको चेंज कर रहे हैं, ये x को हम अल्फा को चेंज कर रहे हैं, so that alpha lying in this interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2, so that आप sin inverse of sin alpha alpha लिख सकता हूँ. उसलिए पहले when x is lying between pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2, माइनस मल्टीप्लाई किया, माइनस पाई बाई 2 ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू माइनस एक्स ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू माइनस 3 पाई बाई 2. अगर पाई ऐड किया तो पाई बाई 2 ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू पाई माइनस एक्स ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू पाई माइनस 3 पाई बाई 2 माइनस पाई बाई 2. मतलब योर पाई माइनस एक्स इज लाइंग इन द इंटरवल क्लोज्ड इंटरवल माइनस पाई बाई 2 पाई बाई 2 अंदर ही आ रहे हैं. आल्सो दिस y इक्वल टू साइन इनवर्स ऑफ साइन x को साइन 180 माइनस एक्स लिख सकता हूँ, मतलब पाई माइनस एक्स अभी दिखाया मैंने, पाई माइनस एक्स इज लाइंग इन द इंटरवल माइनस पाई बाई 2 पाई बाई 2, इसी को अल्फा ले लीजिए. सो साइन इनवर्स ऑफ साइन अल्फा यूजिंग दिस रिजल्ट अल्फा आ जाएगा. अल्फा की जगह में कितना मिल रहा है इधर ही पाई माइनस एक्स. सो y का वैल्यू मतलब साइन इनवर्स ऑफ साइन x का वैल्यू कितना आ गया, पाई माइनस एक्स आ गया. कौन सा इंटरवल में, पाई बाई 2 3 पाई बाई 2. Using all these facts we can plot the graph of sin inverse sin x now. Now I am plotting the complete graph of sin inverse sin x. ठीक है. So sin inverse of sin x range is closed interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2. This is 0, this is your x axis, this is y equal to pi by 2, and this is y equal to minus pi by 2. So each and every unit interval pi by 2 ले रहे, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, like this, and on the left also minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2, minus 2 pi, like this you can take. Abhi just now we proved in between minus pi by 2 pi by 2, in between minus pi by 2, from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, y equal to sin inverse sin x का वैल्यू x आ गया. अभी हमने प्रूव कर दिया. So y equal to x graph I am plotting like this. This is passing through origin, y equal to x. Clear? This way we can plot in the interval closed minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. मतलब this is the principal domain of sin inverse of sin x. Now other non principal domains में क्या होता है? But range is same, closed interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2. Now between pi by 2 3 pi by 2, that also we proved. Pi minus x थोड़ा एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा. Okay. This is passing through pi 0 using coordinate geometry. देखिए ये इक्वेशन कैसे आता है मैं बता रहे हैं. This line is y equal to x, this is y equal to pi minus x. ऑलरेडी प्रूव कर दिया, मतलब ये दोनों परपेंडिकुलर हो गया. ये लाइन इज पासिंग थ्रू पाई 0, इसका स्लोप +1, ऑटोमेटिकली इसका स्लोप -1 हो जाएगा. सो y minus y1 इक्वल टू m मतलब -1 इंटू x minus pi. सो y का वैल्यू क्या होता है, pi minus x. इसी तरह में इसका इक्वेशन फाइंड कर सकते हैं, पार्ट ऑफ दैट इक्वेशन. नेक्स्ट सिमिलरली between 3 pi by 2 to 5 pi by 2 it will pass through 2 pi. अभी जगह नहीं है, so left side I am drawing between minus 3 pi by 2 to minus pi by 2. This way you will be getting, so this is again perpendicular to this, मतलब ये लाइन का स्लोप -1, y equal to -1 into x minus or minus pi, x plus pi, मतलब y equal to -x minus pi is its equation. This way you can plot the complete graph of sin inverse of sin x. Very clear, students? Now rubbing this, अभी इसमें एक प्रॉब्लम ले लेते हैं. Now let us see a problem. Sin inverse of sin 5 क्या होता है? देखो, adjust this value so that it is lying in the interval minus pi by 2 pi by 2. Okay? So अभी इसका nearest value ले लेता हूँ 2 pi. pi का value मालूम है आपको 3.14, that is 6.28. Okay, so if I am taking a value, if I am writing this one as sin inverse of sin 2 pi minus 5, what you will be getting actually 2 pi minus 5 किया तो ये वैल्यू माइनस आ जाएगा, लेकिन माइनस नहीं है, इधर ये बाहर माइनस करो. अभी ये माइनस अंदर एडजस्ट कर रहे हैं. सो साइन इनवर्स साइन 5 minus 2 pi clearly phi minus 2 pi is lying between this minus pi by 2 you are knowing. Why? Because phi minus a value अभी बताया हमने 6.28, so definitely it is lying in this interval minus pi by 2, hence you can take sin inverse of sin of alpha equal to alpha लिख सकते phi minus 2 pi. Very clear students? This way you can find the values of these functions. Very clear?